Hey, what's going on, y'all? So, I figured I'd make a walkthrough slash playthrough of this game, Shinobi, Art of Vengeance. Super cool callback to the old games, love it. As you see, I played a lot already, 100%ed. I got everything unlocked, got all the secret stuff. But I figured I'd play through it again for some entertainment, for some content, for some content. Let's get it. This game is super fun. Love it. It's one of my favorites so far this year.
何人たりともその運命から逃れることはできない。すべての始まりには必ず終わりがあるのだ。平和な世界に突如現れた武装組織エネコーポレーション。エネコープは大規模な侵攻を開始し、瞬く間に世界のあらゆる都市を征服した。その組織を操るリーダーの名はルーズ教。彼は歯向かう者を圧倒的な力で滅ぼし、世界を恐怖と絶望に陥れてゆく。その脅威に立ち向かう力を持ち得るのはジョー・ムサシ率いる忍び軍団おぼろ一族の極秘裏に使命を果たし、数々の歴史を守ってきたおぼろ一族。彼らであればエネコープの野望を打ち砕くことができるはずだ。だがルーズ教もまた同じようにおぼろ一族こそが最大の障害になるとそう感じていたのである。
Yo, it's wifey. It's good, wifey.
おはようあなた。今日風が暖かくて心地いい。もうすぐ生まれるこの子をまるで世界が祝福しているみたい。そういえば今日は道場で弟子たちに稽古をつける日だったわね。私のことは大丈夫だから行ってらっしゃい。
Look at the doggo too. Pet doggo. Ah, so much fun playing this game again.
師匠、お迎えに参りました。忙しいところすみませんが、今日の鍛錬よろしくお願いします。技のし、いや、私は苦戦してないですよ。
Yo, what's wrong with her waist, bro? Her waist is mad tiny.
師匠の技をいろいろ見て学んで、いつかみんなに私が教えていければと思っているんです。だから今日もいろいろな技を見せてくださいね。さっき。
Obviously, square button is to attack, triangle button is heavy. You can do square, square, triangle, triangle, and the combos get more complicated from there further in the game. But, you get the idea.
何者だ。
まだおぼろの忍者がいたか。覚悟するんだ。
答えろ。何者だと聞いている。
我はルーズ様の配下の忍び。おぼろ一族はすべて殲滅する。
殲滅？
お前たちが消えればもはや障害は何もない。ルーズ様率いるエネコープがさあ行くぞ。その首頂戴する。
おぼろ 一族を殲滅するだって。
And
師匠、急ぎましょう。みんなが危ない。
another really cool thing with this game, the hit counter you could see underneath. There are things later in this game where that hit counter becomes important. And it's good to keep that hit count high. The way you keep the hit count high is how many times you've hit an enemy with sword, kunai, whatever. If you get damaged, it resets you to 0. Right? So, the best way to play this game optimally is to not get hit. You heard? Don't get hit. I'm gonna get hit. Trust me when I say, I'm gonna get hit. Get his ass. This is basically the tutorial area. This whole spot is pretty much tutorial. Come on. Come on, let me through, bro. Wasting my time. Hit the chest. Give me that. Finish him. Finish him.
敵の数が多すぎる。このままでは。
Yeah, so this is execution. You press L1 and R1 together. This is like a stagger bar if you guys are familiar with Souls or anything like that. Or what's it called? Sekiro? In Sekiro, it's the same with stamina, but in this, you, instead of parrying, you just hit them until the bar fills up, and then you can just execute at any time. Even bosses. You can do that with bosses as well. Like so. So you hit them, harder the hit, the more the gauge fills up. You get the idea.
悔しいですが、私の実力では足手まといに。であれば、私は師匠の家で直子さんを守ります。師匠は早くみんなを助けに行ってください。
Platforming here. There's a chest right here. I'm gonna start talking about the secrets and stuff later on. This is still basically the tutorial. There's not much hidden here. That's why I'm not like explaining, because you literally just walk forward. That's how you use your ninja stance. You press L1, you get different abilities later in the game, and you activate them using your face buttons. And as you see here, you fill up the gauge next to your health bar, little green gauge. Once that green gauge is up, you can hold L1 and you can go into your stance and activate ability. Like that. Woo. 90 hits ain't bad. Keep it going. So, there is, not this chest, but there is a chest that you can't get here, and we're gonna have to come back and get it later. Pretty sure it's after this section with this woman here. And as you can see, this is what is called a yokai barrier. Now, you do not get the ability to unlock this until like halfway through the game. Yeah, halfway through the game. So you are not going to be able to get through this for now. Don't worry about it. We'll come back later to get it. But just note it down. You can note it down if you want, but it'll also show up on the map. When we get out of here and we get the world map, you'll see it. That there is a chest there that you didn't get.
まだおぼろの忍者が残っていたか。覚悟しろ。我に倒され、石となった仲間たちと同じ運命をたどるのだ。
Now this is a mini boss. These guys become normal enemies later on. This basically teaches you about this enemy type and about unblockable and undodgeable attacks. You cannot dodge through that purple slice that he does through the air, right? You can dodge through the other one, but not the purple slice, so you gotta be careful. There's a few ways to avoid it. There is a cheater way that I'm probably gonna show you if you can, you know, if the position arises. And there's also the normal way, we'll call it, by just jumping over it. But let's see. Wow. If I can get it. That way, you want to jump over. And then this, sometimes you can get behind him, but I think if you're all the way against the wall, you can't. I think that's what's going on here. So this guy, you do have to jump, so you just jump over it. Yeah. So there are some bosses where you can put them up like in a corner, and they'll do that unblockable attack, and you can just dash, get like right on top of them, and put you right in the corner with them, and the hitbox doesn't hit you. That is very possible in a lot of bosses, but not that one. So that one you just want to jump over the attack every time, the roll and the slice. Next area here. Yeah, it's teaching you that you can do this. I did this already. So you can do a light combo, and then you press R1, you dash immediately to that, and then you could keep comboing afterwards. Pretty cool. I'll show you here. So you go. Just like that. Yep, and you can hold X to run up walls. Run right up. are healers in this game, like this guy here. But, as you've seen, I could still execute the enemy by building up the gauge. So it really doesn't matter if you have the healer or not. Execution is sick, but yes, what you want to do is you want to build up that bar as fast as you can and just spam that button. Just spam that button. You go invincible, or yeah, you get invincibility frames. You teleport immediately to all targets. It's a good way to dodge things later in the game. It's also a really good thing to clear out a bunch of enemies that you've damaged. So you definitely want to get that. Yeah, now we can see the stage map. So you can go to the world map since it's all this weekend. And now you can look at this and see all the shortcuts. Remember when I talked about that chest that's right there? That chest is right there on the map. We'll get that later. But this is the map, and then obviously you can see there's a purple space here. When you're looking at the map, that usually means there's a secret there or something going on. So we're gonna go back in. There's also a door there that is locked, so we can't get through it anyway. But this game is teaching you that you want to look in these purple areas. There's another door there. You see that door? There's another yokai barrier. So this we can't get through yet. Eventually we will be able to, but not now. And then another orb, or relic, orbital relic, whatever it is, down here. That's all it's down here. You just go back up. And now, obviously, you can see this is blocked, but you can push this block, right? No. You have to find a way to get in there. Run up the wall, like this. Open the door. Next section, I believe there is... Yeah, there's a yokai barrier here as well. You can see at the bottom. Underneath me, there's another barrier there. We can't get that until later in the game. But you can note that one down. Come down to the bottom here. There's Shmoney. Door is locked. See how far you can teleport across the screen too? It's really good. It's really good. Now you can go either way. Personally, I would go this way. Because it opens the door. And then go back. And get this. Now, this right here, you also can't do. Now, that wall right there, you can use an item to get up that, but we cannot. So like I said, I recommend going this way, because you won't be able to do that part later. But if you just want to reveal it in the map, and you know, note it for later, you can. But now we can go down here and go through. And chest. Gives us our super. So hold both triggers, and then press the face button. For me, that's circle. Okay, so yeah, you go in here, go to the right, climb this up. There is a chest up there. See that? There's a ring up there as well. That. Go through the bottom part. Unlocks that door. Obviously you see that I didn't need to unlock the door to get that. I skipped it. But if you want to unlock the door, you can. And that door is locked. Switch is at the top. I'm just gonna go this way at the bottom, because I'm pretty sure, yep, there's a chest there. Okay. So, remember there's a chest at the bottom. Go up here. And drop down. Get the chest. Another relic. Hit the switch, open the door.
外さない
Fight these guys off.
仕留める分かった相手になろう
勝てるつもりか
Just like that. Make sure you're doing those executions, because they really do a lot of work for you. People say this game is very challenging, but if you use your executions properly, and you keep building up your execution bars on your enemies, it's pretty easy. It's not too bad at all. You can do it. Another relic there. Obviously, you don't have to search for that one.
Yo, Shinobi. 俺の妖怪ショップにようこそ。
So yokai.
なんか買ってくかい?
The spirit realm. Shop owner.
随分ノリの悪いやつだ。ここおぼろの里に現れた男。ルーズとか言ったか。あいつは暴れすぎだ。ここだけじゃねえ。妖怪の世界でもだ。好き放題暴れた上に、俺たち妖怪を配下にして利用してやがる。正直。だからよ、俺はあんたに協力する。ルーズを止めてくれ。俺はこの世界に介入することはできないが、おぼろ玉を持ってきてくれれば、いろいろと助けてやるからな。
Yep. So, your relics, make sure you get relics. You have to get all relics in the game to get really good items. Just so you know. The more relics you have, the better. And use them all, because you're not going to use them for anything else but this. So, I, personally, this is really good. It's basically a parry. And you can combo off that. You can parry, dash, go in and combo. This is for heavy attacks. The kick automatically launches as well. That's a really good one. Aerial slash, you get the nice heavy aerial slash. Honestly, I like this one. And I like the knee. The knee is really good. But I'm just gonna get everything. Cause why not? Buy everything. Seriously. You're not gonna use the coins for anything else but this shop. Don't be afraid. The Zemans.
ようやくご登場か。おぼろ一族のリーダー、ジョー・武蔵。いや、最後の生き残りというべきかな。見ての通り、おぼろの里は殲滅させてもらったよ。これで私の野望を邪魔する者はいなくなった。最後の一人、お前。ほう、いい目をしているな。憎いか、この俺が殺したいほどに。赤炎鬼。はっ、マスター、ここに。こいつを殺せ。世界の希望とやらを消滅させるのだ。ジョー・武蔵、おぼろ一族の英雄よ。さらばだ。
Ah, Monkey Man. Monkey Man. So this is the first boss fight. This guy is really, really simple, okay? Wicked simple. Watch me play it. You just gotta dodge timing some things, and then don't get hit by the stuff. He makes it very, very clear when he's going to attack, but let's go. You'll see.
忍びたちの家を燃やしてやった。道場を破壊し、戦機を降り、向かってくる忍びを全員一人一人殺してやった。だが、それもお前で最後。これで、おぼろ一族も終わりだ。覚悟しろ。
Dodge there. Obviously you can see he's gonna attack. Dodge again. He beats his chest and you can dodge that towards him. Right? He's gonna attack again. Okay, he turns red here. Now he's gonna get up on his little pole.
軽くひねってや
And
る
what he's
ぜ
gonna do is he's gonna drop down. So what you wanna do is wait and then dodge. And then back to hitting him. Dodge that. Dodge again. Same thing. When he turns red,
痛いぜ
he's gonna do this. Wait a second. Dodge. He's gonna do it multiple times here. When he gets further in the fight, he does it more times than once. Dodge here.
ぶっか
There
らして
after.
やるぜ
Stay on top of him here. If you take damage, that's fine. You don't want to get caught behind that thing.
かかってきやがれ
Dodge this. He's gonna do it again. Dodge that.
軽くひねってやるぜ
Same thing. Because like I said, he's a really simple boss. He's not hard. You know, just do it calmly. Use the flame. Easy boss. Very easy. And that's stage 1. Alright. So there's a lot that we weren't able to do, obviously. There's a rift, there's chests, there's a bunch of other things. None of that stuff you can get to until later in the game. But that finishes up the first stage. I'm gonna let this play out,
赤煙機を見
and
事
I'll meet
撃
you
破
in
し
the
た
next video.
だが全てが遅かったすでに里は焼き尽くされ仲間たちは石に変えられてしまっていたのだエネコープの戦力とルーズ教の持つ人を石に変える力を目の前にして残された者は皆絶望するだが武蔵の心に絶望はなくただ一つ炎が燃えていたそれは仲間を殺し里を焼いた者への復讐の炎武蔵は悪を倒すべくルーズ教を追う